What else do I need to get? I don't know. I need to get some clay. Oh, but I have clay right here. Alright. Alright, hold on. Maybe I gotta save on this for a second. Good evening, Jelly Dogs. What you focus on? Grouse. Feed them horses. What do we got going on today? We're gonna be making the top parts of our 6 lids. And that's it. That's all we're gonna be doing. And then after that, I gotta bounce. I gotta edit. I gotta do a lot of things. I gotta do a lot of things tonight. So the night, you know, it is over. It is just beginning. And that's how we like to keep things. See you guys over there in a second. Good ciao. Okay. We're gonna move this guy right across like that. And then we're gonna give this guy a little tap. Hello. Welcome. Why does this have that weird pattern on it? I don't know. Zoom. I'm gonna change the camera angles here in a second. Camera A. Just like this would probably be okay. Close in. Close in. Ah, that's what we were forgetting this time. Close in. space. Alright. So we're gonna do the lids now. A little bit of water on the top here. We're throwing these as if we were throwing little mini cups. We actually made this too thin. Zoom? It's not really a good zoom, huh? I'll lower that here, guys. I feel like I should just have another voice command that can be like zoom lower and zoom higher. Come on. Looks nice, right? There we go. Oh, I gotta turn this back over. Desk? Mini wheel? Again, I always forget what the things are. I've done this so many. What is this? Shelf. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be the most infuriating thing ever. I can't believe I keep forgetting. I just gotta change the names of them. It would literally take me like 3 seconds. Oh well. Camera A. Close in. Shelf. Camera A. Space. Somebody said hello. Somebody said good evening, Mr. Demon. Somebody said live show when? Live show. Nah, right? Everything's pre-recorded. Zoom. Shelf. Just want to make sure we're keeping these rims pretty thick. Because we gotta connect them to those little flat circles that I was messing around with a second ago. Podcast? Live show? What do you mean? Yeah, I thought about doing a podcast, but I'm probably not gonna do a podcast ever. Like, there's not too much stuff I'd want to talk about. Plus, I feel like I don't have enough, like, IRL people that would want to, like, I wouldn't want to just do the podcast, you know, like, that'd be not fun. I just don't know enough people who'd want to do one with me. And if you're a Gen Zer, let me just tell you, trying to get your friends to like do stuff with you from the Gen Z generation is impossible. How goes the night? The night goes okay. We're just making lids. Shelf? Oh yeah, it's already there. That's all we're doing is just getting ready to measure the lids for our other lids. We're making lids for lids. Like I got these little cookies that I made. So these are cookie lids. Cookie lid. Then whistle. Whistle goes into cookie lid. Into cookie lid, right? So whistle into cookie lid. And then we're gonna have normal lid covering whistle. So then you have a whistle lid. Whistle lid. How do you make sure the lids are perfect fit? I don't. I just kind of hope. I feel like if you make enough of them, space, one of them's bound to fit, right? Yeah. Yo, have a nice walk. Take a walk, or maybe don't do something for me, but take my energy with you on your walk. So that way I can go on a walk. Because I just want to go on a walk right now. But thank you for stopping in. For spamming the little reaction emojis, whoever's also doing that is it. I feel like the reaction emojis are kind of cool. I wonder if you can have your own emojis, right? Can I make emojis? Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I know this is a lid, but tell me that wouldn't be a cool cup. Like a little UFO cup. Camera A? I don't know why I went to black screen there. Shelf? Zoom? Hello. Somebody asks, how's your day going, Pottery Dean? It's okay. I feel like every day is okay. I'm making some lids here. I gotta mix some glazes earlier today. I gotta bring that in a little bit tighter. Making some clay canvas. Clay canvases. I think I might turn it into a chessboard though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start making a lot more of those clay canvases, to be honest. I think every time I go to work, I should try to squeeze out something. thank you for the walk. Forgot to mention that king cake came out quite well. Nearly perfect. Yo. That's what I'm talking about. When do you have to eat the cake yet? I'm so pissed. Do we just have it go to the next size? I think we do. It's whatever. This one's kind of terrible. What do you do with clay canvases? You can paint on them. You can hang them. You can do whatever you want. It's like the same as what you would do with a regular canvas. Yeah. Let's see. I think this is gonna be fine. I do want to make some smaller ones though. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Let's see how many more we have to do. I guess this is already kind of started here, huh? Little baby lid, hello. Just chill out there for a little bit. Yeah, but I'm making some clay canvases. I'm making more sectional pieces. I've been doing some smooth pots, prepping for my my pottery discs. Stuff that I'm working on. My chess pieces are going to be getting glazed here pretty soon. I did farmers versus aliens. I gotta be getting ready to glaze a bunch of these little mini like shot glasses that I made. Yeah. Just doing a bunch of random stuff. Space? Did I say my chess set is farmers versus aliens? Yes. Pretty excited about it too. I think I like my farmer pieces are more unique, but my alien pieces are better. I feel like the alien pieces are just like more homogeneous. I think I could have done a better job on my queen for the farmers. chill out. This one's a little bit bad. When I was pulling up the clay, I took off a little bit with the webbing of my fingers. So I'm not too excited about that. That's rad. Do you have a video of the chess set? UFO themed chess set. It's on my to make list. No, I don't have a video. I think, I don't know if I'm gonna have a video of that. I think for that stuff, I might just do a different YouTube channel. But we'll see. I gotta do a couple of... I really gotta get on top of the multiple YouTube channel thing. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I just wanna try different channels. I think it's gonna be good. Learning, you know. I'm always curious if, like, for example, I get curious if my name blocks me sometimes. I get curious if I don't do is like I would say this is like a pretty elaborate like setup, you know. It could be a lot more crazy, but like I think I want to do like a channel where it's just like very minimal. I want to use channels as like hypotheses. I have like questions about stuff, you know. So I just kind of want to test things out. I want to do like you know how everybody has like there's that one person kind of looks like Freddie Mercury, and he always just cuts his stuff in half, and that's his channel. He's got like, I don't even know, millions of followers. So I'm like, I wouldn't want to do that on this channel, but I can imagine. I just want to test and see if it's that easy to just like cut things in half, and then, you know, I just want to try it. I don't want to cast stones at people unless I try the thing just yet, right? Because maybe there's a lot more that goes into those than I know. But it seems pretty simple. Just make a normal vessel shape that's smooth. Take all the water off of it. Cut out all the important parts of you actually throwing the piece. And then cut it in half, or like kick it over or something, like mistake. I feel like mistake pottery is very trendy. But like I said, I wouldn't want to do that on this channel. Because it's not what this channel is really about. theory that algorithm pushes people to new channels, then stops after you hit the monetization requirements? Maybe. I would say YouTube probably does whatever gets them the most money, right? So if views on videos gets them money, I can't imagine they're trying to push people's content forward unless it innately is drawing in like some sort of like interest, right? So think of like politics will always draw an interest. Sports, I feel like draw an interest. Just think of anything that just draws in interest naturally. I think like watching someone throw, I don't know very many people who just want to watch somebody throw pots, right? But people like watching things break, people like watching things mess up. Think of like those videos of people like throwing like a bottle down or rolling a bottle down the steps, right? Stuff like that innately gets views, I think, right? So I always think they're probably, also this clay is getting so like, look at all this stuff. So this stuff, just not even attached to the clay. So I have all this soft stuff on here that I need to get out of here. That's why that last one was kind of a struggle to get through. I keep folding clay over itself and water gets in between, so it's not really one chunk. It's like a chunk with like onion skin over top of it. But I just want to try different things, but I'm going to try some cringe things. I think I don't want to be affiliated with this channel, right? Like, yeah. They're just more of me running tests, where this is kind of my own thing, you know? I don't want my tests to be with this, you know? Again, there's all this clay that's just flying off. It's so sad. I don't think any of these are gonna, I'm just not gonna work with this clay anymore, I think. Just because a lot of these just too thin. And this is not gonna, I'm probably not gonna use this next one either. Again, I just folded the clay too many times, so it's just not really usable. chunk. Why does the folding of the clay happen? I lost so much on my throws today because of it. For me, it happens when when I'm taking something off the hump. I push down with this. I cut clay in, and I push this down, and then there's a little chunk of clay that pops out to the side. And if you don't cut that off or push that up right away, if you push it down, it's gonna fold over, and then you get like this weird little like layer of water in between the clay. And so like on the last two, even the last three, the third one that I did there it just wasn't good. You know, like one of the sides just clay comes off rather than sticks. And so, plus I throw with like a metric ton of water, so it's just better if I just start new than try to make that crappy stuff work. Shelf, a mini wheel. There we go. I gotta get some more water, guys. Way back. You guys actually can probably hear me. Is this reclaimed clay? No. camera A. It looks like you ram's head wedge, or is it spiral, or does it depend on how much clay you have? I just don't, I'm not really trying to wedge there, really. I was just kind of doing whatever random movement. But when I'm really trying to wedge, it depends on the clay. Like if I'm using a lot, I'll probably have like spiral, just because you can work with just a smaller, but ram's head maybe with small stuff. But yeah, this is one of those streams where don't do what I do, because I was doing stuff wrong. I don't really feel like caring about wedging really right now. Supper? Probably, but I'm good. There's a guy, when I first started pottery, this guy, he was a complete prick, to be completely honest with you. But he did know how to wedge really well. He can wedge better than he can throw. What type of glaze will I use on my chess set? I'm not really sure. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about like painting them like figurines, but then I told myself, you know, maybe not. I don't want to spend too much time on those things. I already spent way too much time sculpting. Sculpting things is already outside my wheelhouse. Literally outside the wheel. Anything outside the wheel is not fun. Zoom. Let's see here. Yep, pretty close. If I was gonna paint them, I would underglaze, but chances are, since I've already spent way too much time on those, I'll probably just be lazy and like just do one color and be done. We had to shrink this down. It was just too tall. That looks okay. So you see how that folds that clay over? Like right here, it folded over. And so this is gonna just wanna rip off when I go to throw it in. So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, is whenever I bring that stuff down, I probably could be more cautious and set the piece up a little bit better, so then it wouldn't do that little fold over, but it's whatever. Shelf. Okay. Close in. There's some of that stuff that wasn't attached. These are names for these other YouTube channels. Pottery Breaker. Probably like Video Potter. Vloggery. Pottery Mocker. Some weird ones like Jonathan Pot, you know, just some random name and like pot, right? Or like, maybe I won't use pot, maybe I'd have to say like Potter, or else I would get like shadow banned, even though I'm not talking about that stuff. Just whatever, you know, it's gonna be like one of those things where I'm just gonna, when I make it and I have some content for the other channels, I'm just gonna be like, okay, this channel will be this. Like I said, they're just tests, so I don't really want to think too much into it. Like pottery, but vloggery. pottery wizard. Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty good. Just random things. Let's see, this is probably enough. The Wheelin' Wizard, that's a good name. A little bit wider, okay. I'll be John the Potter 2.0. I'll mess with the guy. Does he have like an outfit he wears? Maybe I'll just wear his outfit. Yeah, or John with an H. That'd be funny, actually. I also wanted to make like a spoof channel of my own channel, right? Like, and just kind of like start beef with myself. I thought that'd be kind of funny. My stuff in lump sums about 3 times a year. I know I gotta bring this out wider. I already know. I should have just done that first before I did all this stuff. It's actually not too bad. We'll leave that. We do gotta cut it down though. The salty Potter. Yeah, I'd have to use like, I think on some of them I'd have to use like a voice changer. Like if I did that one, I'd want to be like do you know like the like Discord moderator vibes, right? Like very like a nasally voice. Like I'd want to have that. I don't think I'm even gonna try to do it, but like something that's like really obnoxious that would kind of like people would like make fun of it, you know? Like I can imagine this John the Potter person being like, this guy's voice is freaking stinky. And just make fun of my voice. Techno Potter, that'd be kind of cool. Just do a bunch of like techno dancing. I gotta do things one at a time though, you know? I think, yeah, I got some things. I even got some ideas for some Instagram stuff. So I think I want to make like little make like Instagram things like a family of demons. So there's like 5 different demons, and so I make 5 accounts. So like demon 1, demon 2, demon 3, demon 4, demon 5, right? And what I'll do is I will post like videos of like little, as if they were like little mini people around my studio, like pushing my freaking pots over, or like peeing in my reclaim bucket, or like just like obnoxious little demon things, you know. And then I'll like have access to all of them, obviously. So whenever I post something, like I'll make my own haters. So then I'll have like a bunch of little demons like in my chat being like, or in my comment section on my Instagram being like, L throw, like worst Potter, NA, you know, like, and like I literally have just like these little, and that's all the stuff that they'll post is just like, they'll have like a certain thing that they do to mess with me, right? Like I said, one of them will always be breaking stuff. One of them will always take like photos of me like sleeping, and I'll just like take a photo of myself like with my eyes closed, and then I'll like, you know, people draw on their face with like Sharpies. Like I'll just like edit a Sharpie image on there. You could probably set up bot demons to mess with you on streams. That'd be legendary. I think it's I'm not that skilled yet. I guarantee you it's probably possible, like especially with AI. But I just gotta hold off on it for a little bit. Like I said, between work and then this stuff, it's hard to find the time. I wish I would have started this whole thing when I was like young in high school. I remember I just felt like I just had like time to burn. Like if I wanted to sit around and watch cartoons all day, I sat around and watched cartoons all day. So like, do you see this? Like, this is gonna be a massive fold, you know. So you know what we can do? Just get rid of it. potters I follow got 70,000 followers in 4 months. Yeah, I can, that seems totally possible. I feel like if you have a certain type of personality, you're making like, there's a couple of genres of work I feel like are trendy. And like if you're in the, hold on, let me see. That's gonna look nice, okay. Like, you know, like I feel like there's certain things you can do to trend. That's why I want to test things out, but I am limited to a certain extent. But I do kind of want to just try random things out. Tips and tricks. Oh, I hate tips and tricks videos though. I feel like half the tips and tricks videos I see, like they're meant to make a viewer feel like they're learning something, but they're not actually learning anything. Like sometimes when I look at the way people talk about things through the certain tips and tricks content, I'm like, literally, if you just do exactly what they said, you're not gonna, like, you didn't learn anything. Like it's not helpful. Like what they said doesn't really match what they did. Does that make sense? All in groups from all potters is given by all in the group. I don't know what that means. Is that the person's name? Anyone in the group can offer their tip or tricks. Yeah, I guess I'm not really in the pottery group, I would say. That's why I want to make those test channels to kind of be a little infiltrator. The Harry Potter, that's legendary. That's such a good name. I'll dress up in like a Chewbacca outfit. I can already tell this one's not gonna work. I already went too thin. Oh, shoot. I dropped the clay. If the goal is to make money, I think doing something that is interesting to non-pottery people is the way to go. My main goal with the channels is to mess with people. Like, I think I want to be like, what's that saying go? Like, on a pottery splinter. That's gonna be the channel. Like a splinter. Like, I wanna be the splinter. Stuck in someone's skin, you know? Yeah. I'll have to make a whole bunch of channels sometime. You mentioned spoofing your own channel. What would that look like? Yeah, I feel like I would like set up another green screen, but like in a weird area, right? So like there's not good lighting on it, and so like it's very obvious, like green screened, and like kind of do everything that I do, but sort of mock myself, right? Like, now I say good morning chili dogs, like I'll totally mock myself for that, or I'd be like, I just kind of just make fun of how I do things, right? Like, I talk about how much I hate trimming as like it's like a joke, you know? Like, I'd be like, oh, and now we're trimming. I do like a whole little skit of me just like crying on the wheel or something. I can imagine I can make some pretty funny little things. You can see where it wants to fold, right? No, we got no more music. Come on. We gotta get something cruising here. Same vibe. I can already tell this is not going to be a good one. There's all that stuff that I'm getting off there already. I think we gotta have one for each of them now. back from the walk. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Thank you for the walk, yo. I needed the walk. Right. Alright guys, I'm pretty happy with how those things are turning out, so let's do let's do one throw. Yeah, let me get some clay soon. Shelf. Mini wheel. 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 Come on, dude. Where are you looking? Mini wheel. Dude, I'm gonna go crazy. Shelf. Mini wheel. Mini wheel. Close in. I guarantee you my freaking voice command thing crashed. Yeah, improper shutdown. Yeah, whatever. Alright, mini wheel. Mini wheel. There we go, finally. Alright, let's do one of the oopsie daisy. I accidentally kicked over the vessel. Thanks. Small guy back in over here. This guy was drying out quite a bit. The clay today was actually a little bit too stiff, to be totally honest with you guys. Camera A. Would be taller than that. I think it might be. Probably good enough. We have a little air bubble at the bottom, so I did a bad job putting this on. I think we should do the thing where we try to put our leg over it and we end up just kicking it over and we go, whoopsies. So dumb. I gotta do this a little bit better, I think. There's this little fold that's gonna show up later, isn't it? Yeah. You'll see. You'll just watch. Mark my words. We'll see. This little line will pop up. a little bit thin in the top area. Somebody asked, why do I put the water on my elbow? I put the water on my elbow because it's gonna slide against this, and so it doesn't catch on the hairs. Yeah, it's the only reason I can do that pull is because my arm is acting as like a counterbalance. Like it's pushing up against this side of the vessel, so I can get up underneath from this side over here, right? Okay. Oh, I kind of screwed up that bottom, didn't I? Let's see if we can do a good job here. I'm a little bit worried about the neck area, actually. It's not really centered. You can kind of see how it's not aligned from this point up. It's like a little bit off. This is where it's starting getting thin, so I'm just stopping there. How thin are we here? We're pretty thin. I think we just got a collard in there. Be done with it. Oh, it's starting to cave in. I'm debating what we should do now, because I want to collar this whole top in, but now I'm a little bit worried that this is too thin here. We'll just lift that shoulder up. And then we'll collar this top part in so there's not tension on there. You want me to kick it? Okay. So you see all I did was just lift that whole entire little ledge up. Very problem solving. Thank you. I mean, it's just with the simple forms, it's easy to just like lift like the shoulder up and start again, you know? I feel like that's usually what I do whenever because if I was to collar in at that point, I probably would have ruined the piece. Just cut this top rim off. So right now this top rim is kind of holding the piece together, and we want to move this whole entire neck in, so I'm going to cut off this kind of like stiffer chunk of clay right along the top. And now since I cut that off, this whole entire top will move in a lot easier, right? Oh, we got a little buckle. Come on, dude, you can't be buckling now. I think we're at our limit. Oh man, I wanted to kick this one over. Hold on. We'll just keep it rounded. I wanted to have more interest in the form than just having it rounded though. something like this. How about? I think this is pretty good. Okay. Alrighty. Get some of this water off the. Do you see how there's that like shiny bit of water down here? Does that look good enough? That's fine. I kind of want to. It's fine, whatever. Should I split the rim? No. It's gotta be simple. Stop trying to make it too much. We're trying to mock people, Noah. Alright, here we go. Alright. So we gotta act really cringe. You guys ready? Like, we gotta be like, oh my. Or do we just like, maybe we have to, maybe we gotta be like sitting. Like this. And we gotta pretend like we're touching the rim. And then we gotta move this out of the way here. And then, so work on this rim. Yes. Alright, what do you guys think? Was that cringe enough? Did I master the cringe? You guys are so funny. Alrighty, y'all. There's number 1 of flop potter. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. We did all of our lids today. What did we do today? We did Pottery Smash Bros. Oh, yo, if I had a brother, that'd be lit. Or if I had like a friend who would smash pots with me, that'd be great. Anyway, again, we're done. We made lids for our lid whistles. We're gonna let those dry. We're gonna trim those. We're gonna trim those. We complained a whole bunch today. We threw those through our flop pot, and we'll make some video. I wonder what we're gonna call that channel though. It's got to be something like. Yeah, you know what I gotta do with the green screen too? I'm gonna put the flop pottery people's freaking background in the back. There's like this one guy named it's like Sunrise Pottery, and that's all he does is he does like the here, I'll talk in his voice. Hey guys, today I grabbed all of my blues, and my blues are gonna go into this pot. Let's get into it. And then like he'll throw the piece, right, and does all the things, and then he'll shave the side of it, right? But it's just all about clay, mixing clay, and he talks about like this is the Murakami pattern, right? And I put his background in that my latest short video, you know. But anyway, guys, I'll show you. Look in the background and look at the Sunrise Pottery guy. All right, let's wheel.